Salvete omnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. In the last episode, we suffered some adverse weather conditions in our lovely savannah, shall we say. And I think it's about time for a trip to the shop, actually. Because we're up to 984 coins, and we'll probably manage to get 16 in the next stage. Hello, Funky. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just get like one of each of the usable items. Oh wait, that one probably activates automatically. I think that'll do it. Yeah, I use the inventory so infrequently in this game, I forget which items automatically activate and which ones you can choose at the start of the level. Anyway, moving on to 3.5, Twilight Terror. This is probably going to be the one that overstays its welcome in this world. Partly because it's a rocket barrel stage, and partly because it's the only one with secret exits. This one has both of the secret exits in here. Why they chose a rocket barrel of all things for all of the secret exits, I have no idea. It does have a pretty background though, basically the one in 1A except adapted for the savannah instead of the mangrove stuff. Also, pay attention to the music here. Yep, it's Sticker Bush Symphony, or Sticker Brush. I've never been entirely sure which of those it was actually properly called. I want to say it's Sticker Bush, but unfortunately that's the only part of the stage we actually get to hear it, is the beginning. There is a bonus room under here, so don't miss that. Yeah, like I said, Sticker Bush Symphony, probably the most famous piece of music in Donkey Kong Country 2. They did remix it in this game, but that's the only time you get to hear it. It doesn't even play during the Rocket Barrel segment, you just get the regular old Rocket Barrel music. It's kind of sad, really. I mean, it's not my favorite Donkey Kong Country music track, but it's not bad either, it's good. Anyway, Rocket Barrel time. I hope those bunches of bananas weren't tied to a puzzle piece. I'm also probably going to have to die due to missing items in this one. Because again, I don't have it memorized. Or I could just activate the puzzle piece and then screw up anyway. Oh, also, once I hit the first checkpoint, I'm going to not want to suicide because there's a really irritating feature of this one where to get one of the, well actually to get both of the secret exits, you have to have Dixie by that point, and one of them is at the very end of the level. And since it's a rocket barrel stage, you don't get any buddy barrels except at the beginning. So you better not die if you want the secret exits. It's incredibly frustrating, and it is kind of the same principle as not putting checkpoints in the... Oh yeah, now I miss a banana. Well, I'll be redoing this one twice anyway, so whatever. It's kind of the same principle as having no checkpoints in the temple stages. It's just unnecessarily making you redo stuff that you shouldn't have to redo. Like, I know how to do the level, I can... I missed that puzzle piece too, okay. Like, I've proven I can do it, so why do I need to do it all over again? I'm not really sure what's going on in this level, actually. A lot of the scenery seems like it would be more fitting for World 2. I'm just missing all of the puzzle pieces. Well, I know where they are for next time, and I'm getting the Kong letters, and those are the important things. Oh yeah, be careful, things will collapse. And you don't want to be under them when they do, obviously. There's the first secret exit up there. That's not the other secret exit, that's just a portal in case you go in there and don't actually want to take the secret exit. Okay, got the G. And that wasn't tied to a puzzle piece. Oh! That could be a problem. Thank you, heart. Okay. Alright, I didn't die, at least. Unless I do on the way down. So, there's the goal, but we want to swim under here. And hopefully not take a bunch of... Okay, there's puzzle piece number 2. Well, we know where the other 3 were. So this is why you have to have Dixie. Basically, the same thing as 1-2. You need her hair and her propeller ability to get past the current. So there we go. Got all the con letters, missed most of the puzzle pieces, and we have to go through the stage 2 more times. Well, 1.5, I guess. The other secret exit, at least, isn't all the way through. Still, though, if I make it that far without dying, I'm gonna just take the secret exit. Because there are no requirements to getting the normal goal. That's the wrong button. Tell me again why A isn't the bottom button on the controller and B the left one? Like, that just seems like an improper design to me. I know I've commented on that before. Don't remember if I have during this particular LP or not, but... Okay. You know, I don't need the barrel because I already have Dixie. Let's try to get those puzzle pieces this time, shall we? We actually don't have to worry about the letters. Oh yeah, when you're going through, it's important to know which of those fish will go up and which ones will go down. Doesn't seem like many of them go up until you get to the end of the stage, though. Ooh. Ooh, that could be a problem, and I just missed the heart. Well, if I die, I'll just get the normal exit, I guess. Yeah, I'm glad I went to the... Okay, I missed the puzzle piece anyway. Well, whatever. Still gonna have to go through for the other... whichever exit I don't get this time, so... So, the third puzzle piece is somewhere in here, and it looks like we didn't buy enough stuff at the shop because we're maxed out. Okay, carefully. Careful. Oh my. Where are all the hearts? I haven't seen one since that one I meant to get but totally missed. There we go. So we want to go up here. And crash into the floor just before entering. It's a good thing I got that heart. Holy moly. So this is why we need Dixie. I guess Cranky would work for this one too, but... Either way, if you die, you lose your Kong buddy, so... Maybe don't do that. 2 more puzzle pieces. Gonna go ahead and go back to the shop. Yeah, actually that one wouldn't be a bad one for banana coin farming if you're decently practiced with the rocket barrel controls. Especially that part where the fish makes all the bubbles come up with the coins in them. Hey Funky, we just got a small loan of 1 million coins from a bunch of fish, so we're here to buy more stuff. Oh man, I hope I don't lose my keys while he's gone. Oh, I forgot. Well, you know, actually, since we're just about to go into a rocket barrel stage, let's see how that thing actually affects taking damage. If you have to use it, or it happens automatically. In fact, how do you use items in this game? Extras? No. Apparently I am a dumb... Oh, there we go, inventory. Okay, okay, so you actually do have to select them. Good to know. Yeah, I don't need items where we're going. I just need skills. Well, that and patience. Let's hop right to it. I'm not sure how much of this I should be cutting out. I know you guys can't resist my lovely commentary. Yeah, definitely. That's certainly how it works. Okay, so this is puzzle piece number 1, and number 2 is toward the bottom of the level. Like, maybe down here? Ow, fish! Yep. Whew. Scraping pixels off our rocket barrel there. I don't know if it would be funny or what if I died, if the only time I died in this level was during the only time when it was actually okay to do so. I mean, I guess technically it's never okay to die in the level, but you know what I mean. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I got both this... Ow. Yep, sure enough. Well, I'm glad I was doing it for the normal exit. That is why you go for the secret exits first if you have the opportunity to. Also, if you happen to die and start at a checkpoint, you can actually swim around down here for some bananas and stuff. Nothing big. There aren't any puzzle pieces down here or anything, but I guess we got all of those anyway. I thought that was a wall for a second, wondering why it wasn't opening up for us. So we've gotten the letters, we've gotten the puzzle pieces. All we need to do now is make it to the end and not be an idiot. Poor DK, he misses Dixie already. Penguin chefs in the background, I kind of like that. Oh, and one just got hit with something. Give me your coin bubbles. And just give me your coins that aren't in bubbles too, why don't you? Oh, I'm supposed to take... Oh, right, never mind. I already knew that. It had to be put into the inventory. I deliberately took damage there because I momentarily forgot. Okay, so you get a little bit of the Stickerbush Symphony remix at the end, too. Okay, 13.5 minutes and OG, and we can move on to 3-6. Excuse me, roommate interruption. 3-6, Cannon Canyon. It's finally time to progress normally. I would say this is the second least memorable level, but it has some interesting things to it. It's one of those, doesn't really do anything fancy, but it does what it does. And what it does is pretty okay. That was so articulate. I will say though, the music in this one is kind of bland. Alright. Again, I'm not sure what all these buildings and stuff for doing on the savannah, but we have explosives. And yeah, don't run into him like I just did. Whoop. Twice. Now, children, this is why we must have safety precautions. So this is the main noteworthy thing about this level, is it actually makes use of that non-side-scrolling perspective. I think the only other one we've seen that in so far was one section of 1.1. And I guess 1.4 kind of, but it was still basically side-scrolling. It basically just Mega Man X8 it did. Puzzle piece, 2 of 5. Honestly, they only use this perspective in about 4 levels, and I wish they'd done it more often. It doesn't really necessarily add anything to the gameplay, but it's neat. So we want to get this O, and then we want to go down here, steal this bomb from this guy. And hurry. Okay, actually, do you have to get that bomb, or is there another thing you can pick up? Because there's a bonus room there, and I need something to throw at it. Oh yeah, bombs making trees collapse. Oh, hey, he does respawn. Let's jump on him a little closer to this side, shall we? And of course you can also waste the bomb on the rabbit if you want. Come on, respawn, you know you want to. I'm actually not sure if modern games have anything like an off-screen flag. There we go. See how easy that was? I think some of them do. Like, I think that's why the boxes didn't save in the first Crash Bandicoot game, was because the levels only loaded in pieces. But I guess PlayStation 1 doesn't exactly qualify as modern. I don't know, maybe I just mean newer than 16-bit. 4 out of 5 puzzle pieces, huh? Okay, I was afraid that rolling that guy would be a bad idea. Whoops. I didn't realize that that was a moving, or rotating barrel. Well, I realized it a little too late. Yeah, this one doesn't look much like a savannah, but yeah, they vary it up. There we go. Don't hit the bombs. Whoa. And sometimes you gotta hurry. This is an interesting angle. And I missed the end. Please don't give me another checkpoint, because if you do, I'll have to redo the stage. Thank you. Suicide by explosion. Of course, that kind of did set us back a ways. I wonder if this one has some checkpoint starvation issues too. Whoops. Wrong way. Yeah, maybe don't put rotating barrels in places where you have to react immediately or die. Just saying. Also, that's a silly place for a heart. Right after you get a checkpoint when you'll be most likely full up on hearts anyway. Okay, so... Shoot. 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 And shoot. There we go. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss that. There's a thing down there. And hey, that was actually the end of the level. I remembered that one being longer than it was. Certainly doesn't compare to 3.5, but I guess 3.5 wasn't really that long for a rocket barrel level even. Just takes a while because you have to go through it 3 times. So that's 3.6 done. So next time we will start on the unlockable levels. I will see you then.